About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Atlanta Braves.
And on the mound in this one, Carlos Carrasco. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Jahmai Jones.
Number 18, Jahmai Jones.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Yo, one.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-1 now. Sliced hard but foul. Two now. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A laser to left. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
That's the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
In the air, left field. And there are two down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher, Dylan Dingler.
So digging in, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Carrasco checks over to first, and he's back. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Riley Green. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one kicks away from the catcher to third. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Line to left, and foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Detroit, Casey Mize. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Chop to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Drake Baldwin, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball, that's high.
And another ball. There's a strike. Pulls that one foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
On the ground, right side, on to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Designated hitter, Matt
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
To the right side, collected by Torres. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains 1-0. Back at Truist Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. In the air, right field. Acuna under it. Brings it in. 1 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number
Here's
15.
the third baseman. How you lead.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
swings here and blasts one left field. That's got a chance. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down. Here's Baez. And there's a foul ball. That one to first. Smith steps on the bag, and they got him.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Jahmai Jones.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Jahmai Jones will hit next. Led off the game with a strikeout. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman.
So a
Gleyber
man at
Torres.
first. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Torres in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. This one in the air, right field, and he
Foul
can't
ball.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. Relay to second, tag, and he's in there.
Like,
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his
Up next
second
for the
extra base
Tigers,
hit in this one.
shortstop,
Really good
Kevin
swing right there. He got a
McGonigal.
pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 on with 2 away. Kevin McGonigal, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time.
Yeehaw!
And the 0-1.
Good
No, that's
slider
in.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second.
for the
Now in
Braves,
for the Braves,
second
Ozzie
baseman,
Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the
Batting
second.
fifth, Center fielder Michael Harris II.
So up next, Michael Harris II.
Ball inside.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Next offering
Low,
is down
ball.
low. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here's Austin Riley. Just missed. The 1-0.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Now pitching for
Will
Detroit,
Vest,
number
ready or
19,
not, in the game
Will
now after the injury.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Torres. Over to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Now it's Dominic Smith.
First baseman, Dominic Smith.
That one
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
And another ball. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's full. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 8.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That's out to center field. Baez on his way over. He's got it, and that's the third out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves 1. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's a ball down.
Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Hauls it in, one away.
Up next for the
And
Tigers,
here's a look at how
catcher,
he's using his
Dylan
pitches in
Dingler.
this one. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris on the move. Out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. Flips it, and they get the out. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Popped up. Torres settles under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the 0-2. That smash towards center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves,
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change right here. Will Vest will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm,
87,
Tyler Holton.
Tyler
He's been
Holton.
so good against lefties. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Grounded out his first time up. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he...
Torkelson takes it himself, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Start of the 4th, Spencer Torkelson. Up now for the Tigers. a foul ball. Outside low. Ball 2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, number 15.
So digging in, How You Lee. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that one hammered way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
One down. Javi Baez digs in right side. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
That one pushed foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That's inside. That's a ball.
And that is in for a strike. 1-2. On the ground, Dubon on the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Missed with a
Ball,
changeup.
that's down.
Ball 1. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Harris the second, now at the plate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one ripped into right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin.
Here comes Austin Riley.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Ball.
Runner on at third, one gone. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
For the Braves, first baseman,
Dom Smith stands in.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Braves strand one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the fifth inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
This to third, Riley. Slings to first, one away here in the fifth.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One and two now.
Nope, ball.
Now one
No,
miss.
that missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. He shoots one out to right, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carlos Carrasco is done in this one, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes a new arm for the Braves,
Number
Tadahito Yamada, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the fifth.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. And that
Ball
misses.
high.
And it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, he
Take your
tried
base.
to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to go. Hyams getting cranked up as well. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Vierling stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Pretty simple sequence right there, but very well executed. 2 off-speed pitches away. Get some train to look out over the plate. Then they ran a good fastball inside, and it was just too much to catch up to. Nice job of working in and out and upsetting that timing at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Oh, 1 down. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And they'll do it again. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit,
now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Kyle Finnegan. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Single to right at his first trip. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is a foul ball.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
In the air to left center, Green on the move to the alley. And there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Fly to center his first time. That one's in there. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Acuna up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a foul out of play. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. Tigers 4 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Spencer Torkelson will hit next.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Ground ball to the right side. Smith takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, number 50.
Now the third baseman, How You Lee. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
No, that's down. Ball.
Fought off foul. The 1-1.
Ball.
Left field. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Here's a 2-2. That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here. Yoel Payams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two down, bases empty. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
That's a ball.
That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Smith. Baez gone in the play. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers 4 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Baldwin checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter.
Here's Matt Olson. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's inside.
The Braves trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike. And a count 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that is out of play.
That's a ball. Ball out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Harris in the box again, takes a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Albies off of first with 2 away.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. One left for Atlanta, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7, Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. That's in for a strike, a slider.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Good take by Torres.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
In for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
Kevin McGonigal, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Hanafy. He's making his second appearance of the season. So here's Riley now. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now. This to center field. Baez giving chase. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Smith in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now here is Mauricio Dubon.
Nope. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. And they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ronaldo Lopez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
The designated hitter, Matt Vierling.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Lopez, 6'1" righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler, 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers 4 and the Braves 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Smith warming up as well.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a ground ball. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Colt Keith coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Second base, number 33.
So back to the top of the order. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air center field. Baez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Dre.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brennan Hanafy is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
Detroit,
pitcher for the Tigers, Birch Smith. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Tigers 4 and the Braves 1. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, we go to the 9th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
That's the ball.
Ball to strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to the left.
Foul!
And it goes just foul. 2-2 now. Ground ball right
Foul
side and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's in. That's in. Ball.
That's too
No,
low.
that missed. That's a ball.
3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Late with the swing there. Hit on the ground to the right side. Smith steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Inside,
No, that's it.
just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Ball outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, and
Number
on the mound, the
74,
closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here is Matt Olson. The other way, and he beats the shift. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ball. Yeah.
The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder Michael Harris II.
1 out man at first. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Ripped into right field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here is Austin Riley. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves down to their final out.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
The Braves down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. The tying run at the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. One strike away. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long